Welcome back, everyone. In this video, we're going to talk you through all the neighborhoods in Evergreen, Colorado, and which one might be right for you. So stay tuned.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Alpine Peaks team. I'm Shayla Chado.
I'm Josh O'Shea.
And today we are talking about all the neighborhoods in Evergreen. So if you're thinking about moving up to the mountains into Evergreen, you're not too sure what neighborhood suits you and your lifestyle, stay tuned because we're diving in deep.
Evergreen will start at I-70, and we're going to work our way all the way down to 285 and the Conifer area. So
first up is Soda Creek. Soda Creek is just right off of I-70. The median home price for a home in the neighborhood is $2.3 million.
That is not cheap, but Soda Creek is gorgeous. There's a lot of equestrian areas over here. You get bigger lots, and the homes are substantially nicer. So Soda Creek has gorgeous custom builds, really flat meadowy land. It's great for horses, great for goats, wonderful area if you're looking for at least some sort of livestock or you just want a ton of land, but you want to live in Evergreen. So Soda Creek might be the right option for you. Some downfalls about Soda Creek is it is closer to I-70. That can be a plus or a minus. Traffic, sometimes interstate noise, but you have the greatest access out either to Denver or to the ski resorts. So you're kind of in the perfect spot, but it comes at a price. So
yeah, and I think they went up to, I think 26.
Yeah, there was a 26 million.
So, but if you have that kind of money,
it's
for
a
you.
Great spot. Yeah, and tell us what you do.
Yeah, what do you do?
What do you do?
And also give us a call. We would love to help you buy a house.
Yeah, we have sold one over there, but let's now kind of jump over to our next neighborhood, BERGREN Park. BERGREN Park, I would say more of the commercial area of Evergreen. It has condos, townhomes, still gorgeous homes. The median home price over in BERGREN Park is $1.4 million. So I mean, just south of Soda Creek, we're dropping $1 million in price, but that is reflected on your options of what you can buy. So you can be a lot closer to your neighbors if you want to, but you also have good meadowland and is the more hustle and bustle commercial area. King Soopers is right over there. The Wild Game is right over there, which is a really fun bowling alley, arcade. So there's a lot of fun things to do in BERGREN Park. It also has really good walkability. It has really good options for you because it is one of the only spots in Evergreen that has paved park paths. So you have really good spots to just go on a hike, take the baby out on a stroller, take the dog on a run. Really good area over there, but the homes are a little bit closer together. So
kind of more of a suburb feel.
It's definitely a suburb. Yes, it's very suburb. That's a great way to put it. It feels like you're in the suburbs with beautiful trees around you, beautiful meadowland, but you like to hang out with your neighbors and have a barbecue. That's a good spot to go to. So if you are considering making the move up to Evergreen and this video is starting to be helpful for you, give us a call. We would love to work with you. We really do know these neighborhoods. I've lived here 31 years. We have got your backs and can understand the nuances of moving to Evergreen and which neighborhood's going to suit you. So give us a call. So our next neighborhood, we're just moving a little south, is actually, this is going to be southwest. We are going to go up SQUAW Pass. SQUAW Pass is really windy little road. It does take you past Echo Mountain and Echo Lake. There is a nice little ski resort there, but SQUAW Pass can go up to 10,000 feet in elevation. And what is our median home price over there in SQUAW Pass?
$700,000.
$700,000 is way more affordable. But, you know, you get off the airplane, drive all the way to Evergreen, and you're like, oh my goodness, I made it home. And then you're like, no, I haven't. I still have to go up SQUAW Pass. SQUAW Pass is a really windy little 25-mile-an-hour road that can be a burden for some people. And
other people like it.
Other people like it because you are away. You have great land, really good options in homes from, you know, even little 1-bedroom, 1-bath, tiny little hunting cabins to gorgeous. The Chateau of Evergreen is up there. Gorgeous gorgeous French chateau that has exquisite views of Mount Evans, which is now Mount Blue Sky. That's the route to Mount Evans up SQUAW Pass. Gorgeous road, really fun to get up there. That is one of the most picturesque. Aspen leaves changing. If you drive up there, you have beautiful views.
All right, so the next neighborhood that we're going to look into is HIWAN. This is your country club feel up here in Evergreen. You are living the country club life. You're next to a golf course. You have smaller lots and you have more of that suburban feel, but it's going to be more luxurious and upscale. So with this, our median price is $1.4 million.
But if you're comfortable being close to your neighbors, HIWAN Hill is a great location for you. You do get access to the HIWAN golf course, private golf course. You have to be a member to play on that golf course.
So when we help you move there.
If golf is very important to you, if being close to your neighbors and having that community feel, if the size of home but the lot doesn't really matter, this is a great spot.
Plus you get city water and sewers. So if you're not looking to have your own septic tank or your own well, this is a huge plus for HIWAN.
And it has one of the only full-time staffed fire departments near it. So that is a big plus, especially if you're looking for insurance up here. It's easier to acquire insurance with that location because they have fire hydrants and you're on city water and has really beautiful homes. Let's dive into El PINAL. So this is just south of HIWAN, north of Safeway, but south of King Soopers. You are in the hustle of bustle of Evergreen. You are at that T intersection where you can go either north or south. You can go downtown Evergreen in about 5 minutes. You can go up to Walmart and Home Depot in probably 10 minutes. This is a great centralized location. The one, I would say, perk about this is it has a relatively low home price. We are on a median of $725,000 for the home prices here. It has more southern exposure, so you have less trees around you. It is very suburban feel. Homes are a lot closer together, but you are right in the heart of it. I mean, the Evergreen Rodeo is on your doorstep right down there. So you have a great playground, a good park right near you. This is a wonderful spot if you're like, I want to be up in Evergreen. I can't afford the crazy 2.3 Soda Creek or a HIWAN even, but I want to be up in Evergreen and I like having close by amenities. You know, this is a wonderful neighborhood for you to check out. It gives you both options. There are townhomes over there. There are single family detached homes over there, and you have great access back to Denver or up to the ski resorts. I-70 is maybe 15 minutes away.
All right, and moving on to Stagecoach, which is just west of El PINAL. And this is gonna be more of a larger lot with that suburban feel still. And your median home price for this one is gonna be $1.2 million. So you're gonna get a little bit larger lots, but you're still gonna be pretty close to your neighbors. So you're still gonna be able to have that suburban feel.
Let me put this in perspective. The closer you are to the main route, Highway 74, the homes are gonna be closer together. The further west you go from any of these neighborhoods, the lot size will increase. We're talking about Stagecoach right now, right off the main corridor of 74, Highway 74. The homes are going to be a lot closer together. But the further west you go down Stagecoach, going up towards Witter Gulch, your lot sizes get larger and larger and larger. We're not even saying the home price is really going to increase more and more and more. You're just going to get more land, and with that, a longer drive time.
And moving on to our next neighborhood in Evergreen, the HIWAN Hills area. And this is gonna put you in the heart of Evergreen. So this is gonna be your Evergreen Lake, your Evergreen Golf Course. It's gonna be your downtown Evergreen area. So this is gonna put you right in the hustle and bustle of Evergreen. You're with the median home price of $1.1 million. However, you're able to find homes anywhere from $750,000 up to $5 million. So it has a huge range of different types of houses out here. So you really get a lot of options, and depending on what your budget is looking for. So if you're looking for more of that, want to be in the lake house area or even just a downtown area, this might be the place for you.
Yeah, HIWAN Hills is really awesome just for its location. Like they say in real estate, location, location, location. If you don't mind being Again, more suburban feel, close to your neighbors. You want that hustle and bustle of downtown Evergreen. HIWAN Hills is as close as you can probably get, and it is a great option. But then there's also, we're gonna jump into Nob Hill and the Lodges. This is just west of HIWAN Hills, so this is also gonna be right there in the hustle and bustle of downtown Evergreen, but giving you that option of townhome living instead of detached home living like HIWAN Hills offers. But Knob Creek's ranging is still going to be around 1.1 million, but these are large townhomes.
Yeah, when you think of townhomes,
Yeah.
you're thinking smaller. These are not very small.
Yeah, these are 3,000 square feet plus. Almost the feel of living in your own detached home, but you have that HOA life where, okay, they're taking care of exterior, we're taking care of roofs, but you get to live in the heart of Evergreen. So if that's something you're looking for, Nob Hill and the Lodges is kind of where you want to go to. It's also known as the Troutdale area, if that is something you've heard of. That's the same neighborhood we're talking about. But let's go talk about the monster, Upper Bear Creek.
This is what I think of Evergreen living.
Oh.
These houses are gorgeous.
Upper Bear Creek, which is going to be surprising to you, its median home price is $2 million. But let me tell you what it ranges from. You can go west Upper Bear Creek, and you might find options from $500,000.
Not bad.
But it also ranges up to $26 million. So let me just put that into perspective, the style and luxury living that you have in Upper Bear Creek. It is the only neighborhood with Upper Bear Creek, so it's just Bear Creek running through your yard. If you like to just have that sound of a river running through, that is the only spot in Evergreen where we have a major waterway running through. We have a lot of little creeks because we're in the mountains,
Water.
a lot of little canyons, but if you want that real river, Upper Bear Creek is where it's at. That's the only spot in Evergreen you get that chance at it, but it comes with a price. But it is a gorgeous area. That is the vision of Evergreen for me, is Upper Bear Creek. You have that beautiful river running through. You have some spots of really nice meadowland, but then the further you go back, you have the option to get up on the mountain and just kind of see everything. You get those $1 million views. This is the spot. If you're like, that is what I need in my life, Upper Bear Creek is where it's at. Let's talk about Little Cub Creek. So Little Cub Creek is just going to be south of downtown Evergreen. It gives you good options to, go to the library. There's a DMV right over there, which is very convenient when you're living up here, especially for being in Jefferson County. The DMV can be kind of a hassle, but up here in Evergreen, it's really easy to get into. Little Cub Creek, it has kind of two options for you. This is the most centrally located, I would say, Evergreen. So you have the option to go north and get out on I-70, or you have the option to go through Parmalee Gulch and go down to 285, or you can go south and go to Conifer. So this is kind of your perfect location. If somehow weather shuts down a main corridor, you can still get home without adding another 45-minute hour drive to yourself.
So our median price is $800,000. However, homes can go anywhere between $4 and $5 million as well. So it has just a huge range of different types of homes. If you guys are looking for more under $1 million, if you guys are looking for above $1 million, up to $2 million, this is great options for you as well.
So Little Cub Creek, it's located on Bear Mountain. So if you're going out to the east side, you can actually look at rolling hills and showing some spots of downtown Denver. You have actual city views while living in the mountains. If you're on the west side though, you are looking at downtown Evergreen and the lake, and probably in some spots the Continental Divide mountain range. That's where the price can really change on you. You can be on the mountain and just be like, hey, I'm kind of hidden up here, probably looking at an $800,000 price. As soon as you crest the peaks though, that's where you get those crazy home prices, but you're getting astonishing views. Next is Buffalo Park. So Buffalo Park is going to be just west of Highway 73. It gives you access towards Evergreen High School. Some of it is on the public golf course.
So our average home price is $950,000. So kind of that nice affordability, right under $1 million. Plus you're right on a golf course.
Yeah.
You're really close to it.
And I mean, this is the only neighborhood that I would say is walkability to Wilmot Elementary School and Evergreen High School. So they can just get there by walking or riding their bicycle. The further west, again, you go on Buffalo Park, the larger the lots get. That close corridor towards 73, the homes are closer together, but you do have access to the public library right over there. Again, the DMV is right over there. It's a good location for that community lifestyle where, you know, I used to trick or treat right up there because the homes were closer together and we could walk the road and go to house to house to house. So it's a great spot there, but you also, which is kind of crazy, is have surprising amount of elk. There's a wonderful elk herd.
I think they like the golf course.
They love the golf course, and then they cross on over and they kind of just bed down in your backyard. So if you really love watching wildlife and elk specifically, that neighborhood is filled with elk. Avid hunters out there though, I'm sorry, the homes are too close together. Please do not fire a rifle in that neighborhood. You're gonna freak somebody out. All right, so our next neighborhood we're jumping on over to is Evergreen Heights and Estates. This is gonna be down Brook Forest Canyon. You can also access it from Buffalo Park Road. It's that neighborhood squished in between both of those roads, which gives you great access back out towards Evergreen. Also allows you to go down Blue Creek and you can go over towards Conifer area. So some of the homes are right there on Little Cub Creek, while the other ones are on top of the mountains, and you have beautiful, stunning mountain views over here.
Yeah, so if you're looking for your elevated mountain living with those stunning views, this is more of the neighborhood for you. The median price for homes out here are 1.1. So right, just clasping that $1 million budget.
Yeah, but the further west you go again, the larger the lots get. So now we're gonna jump over to Brook Forest. So this is just gonna be a little bit southwest of Evergreen Heights and Estates. You're gonna continue down Brook Forest. There's also Brook Forest Estates. So this area is the last stop of Evergreen that gives you access over to Conifer or downtown Evergreen. What I mean by that is you can take Black Mountain, Shadow Mountain, hook back over to 73 and drop into Conifer really easily. And usually most cases, you're probably 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to downtown Conifer, which is Aspen Park area. Or you can go down Brook Forest and pop out near Evergreen Library or hook over Buffalo Park Road and show up over there at the high school. So this gives you kind of that last southern stop before Evergreen then turns to Conifer.
Our average home price is $990,000, so just right under that $1 million budget, which is great. So if you're looking for great access to towns, then this is the spot for you, while also having that natural beauty.
Yeah, and we have Little Cub Creek running through here. So some homes you actually do have a little bit of creek frontage. The majority of homes though in the Brook Forest area are actually going to be up on the mountain range. So this is a beautiful little canyon to go through. Maxwell Falls, hiking trails right through here, but the majority of homes are going to be higher up, which gives you those stunning views. But it also comes at a little bit of a cost because you might get a larger lot, but the lot might just be straight off a mountain. So
you own the rock.
You own the rocks under it, yeah. So it's not great for
horses.
Yeah, it's really not great for horses. You can do it, but it's just not a great spot. Let's go over to a spot that is actually very good for horses. We're gonna jump over to Evergreen Meadows. This might be in my neck of the woods, not sure. But Evergreen Meadows is honestly where I've grown up my entire life. So the majority of homes are sitting on 2 acres or more, but every home over here is well and septic. We are off that city water. Everyone south of pretty much the lake is gonna be well and septic past Buffalo Creek. But Evergreen Meadows gives you larger lots, but it's also in the name where we are. we are in the meadows of Evergreen. So you do get homes with, a lot of pine trees around, but you're getting a lot more flat land. But Evergreen Meadows gives you a lot more options for that equestrian lifestyle. So there's Centaurus Farms over here. If you go up Little Bighorn, there's a lot of homes over there that allow for you to have horses. And then anything that's off of 73, driveway off of 73, is unincorporated. So you're allowed to have horses, livestock and animals over here. There is a lot of southern exposure over here in the meadows, which is kind of a negative for some people, only because we just don't have as much forest and mountain views. We are getting that kind of flatlander meadow views over here. It is the last stop, the most south you can be in Evergreen before you hit Conifer. So once Gray Fox on 73 ends, you are over into Conifer, Flying J Ranch, all the hiking trails. You are over in Conifer.
So our average price for a home over here in Evergreen Meadows is $1 million. So if you're still looking for that spacious lots but that community feel, this is where you want to be. You are on a voluntary HOA, so there is things that they do take care of out here, but it is something that, to take in account of when you are looking in neighborhoods in Evergreen.
Yeah, I would say actually a good majority of neighborhoods in Evergreen have some sort of HOA. Evergreen Meadows is just a voluntary HOA. But what's great about that is they put a lot of community events together. So we'll have like a community garage sale day. We'll have an Easter egg hunt. They'll do trunk or treating. So everyone kind of pulls off the road with their trucks and their cars, and we have the neighborhood kids come through and get, candy. So it's a really fun, lifestyle while not being totally restricted. But the Evergreen Meadows area, they don't allow a lot of privacy fencing. They allow dog runs and things like that, but they want the wildlife to be able to walk through naturally without trying to jump over fences and everything. So I understand where they're coming from, but at the same point, if you're like, hey, I do need big fencing, you want to look on the west side of 73, up that Little Bighorn area where it's more equestrian, where they allow for you to have better fencing so you could have, livestock. But on the eastern side, you're not going to have that option to have horses or anything like that over here because of that HOA. So our last neighborhood we're going to talk about is North Turkey Creek. So North Turkey Creek gives you the best access back out to 285, and it also gives you options to then shoot over towards downtown Evergreen. North Turkey Creek runs down North Turkey Creek, so the homes are all kind of set up on that canyon. That road is very, very windy. It gets to some spots where you're only going 15 miles an hour. It slows you down a lot. But in my opinion, you pop out what I consider the middle of 285. Instead of going all the way up to Aspen Park or down towards Indian Hills, you pop out right there in the middle, so you have a good access back out to Denver.
So our median home price is $1 million. So, and most lots are typically about an acre spacious lot. So you really do have a little bit of land also while being able to have easy access back up to 285 and back down to Denver.
Yeah, but again, if you've kind of seen a trend, if you were close to the road, you probably have smaller lots. You come off of the road, the main corridor, you are going to have larger lots. On North Turkey Creek, there are some options where you get 40 plus acres. It comes at a price, but that's why our median home price is $1 million. There are options in North Turkey Creek around 600,000, but then there are options
probably closer to that 3-4 million.
3-4 million. Probably there's a couple of 6 millions up there, but I would say it is a little more affordable while giving you the options of mountain living, meadow living, or like waterfront living, creek frontage living. It gives you kind of everything and gives you good access back out to town. If you liked this video, give us that thumbs up, hit subscribe, and then hit that notification bell so you know each time we make a video like this. Shayla and I are trying to get a video out every 2 weeks. Please leave us a comment if there's a video you haven't seen that you would like to see. We do read those comments, and we are very excited to make a video for you. And if there is a area you specifically liked, a neighborhood you did like, give us a call. We will help you find that home here in Evergreen, Colorado. Till next time, bye.